you are an entrepreneur. You sell products on Instagram or you run a home business. You are a freelancer or consultant, baker or designer or a tutor. But when someone says ITR, you think, ITR? Why do I need that? My business is very small. If that's you, this series is for you. Because today we are starting from absolute zero. I have a business and do I really need to file ITR? Hey, I'm Neethu Vijay Kumar, the person behind NeethuOnStage. I'm a finance professional and I create simple practical content to help every people, especially entrepreneurs, to understand money, taxes and personal finances without complicated jargons. And if you are someone who's always thought tax is too complicated for me, don't worry. We are going to break it down one simple concepts at a time. So, what is ITR? Let us start with the absolute basics. ITR means income tax return. In simple language, it's a return where you report your income and other applicable details to the income tax department for a particular year. Think of it as this is my income and these are my relevant financial details and this is my tax position. And remember this, filing an ITR and paying taxes are not the same thing. You may have taxable, you may already have paid tax through TDS or depending on your circumstances, you may have no additional tax payable. So don't scare just because you hear the word ITR. But my business is very small. Let us say you are a home baker. You sell cakes through Instagram and WhatsApp, or you are a freelancer, or you have a small boutique, or you sell a handmade products. You might think I am a small entrepreneur. I do not need to worry about income tax. But here is the important point. Small business does not automatically mean no income tax responsibility. You need to look at your actual income, your circumstances, and the applicable rules. So do not decide simply based on my business is small, so no ITR. So now comes the question I know many of you will ask. How much income do I need to have before tax applies? So if as for this current financial year, under the old tax regime, the nil slab rate is 2.5 lakhs and under the new tax regime, nil slab rate is up to 4 lakhs. But please listen carefully. These are tax slabs and not the business turnover limits. Suppose your business sales are rupees 10 lakhs for a year from April to March and you cannot simply say my sales are rupees 10 lakhs, so I will compare that with 4 lakhs. No, we first need to understand your business income and total income under the applicable tax rules. And another very important distinction is no tax payable is not equal to automatically no ITR required. Tax liability and return filing are two different questions. So do not use 2.5 lakhs or 4 lakhs as a blanket rule for whether you need to file ITR. Now let's take a very simple example. Suppose you run a clothing business and your customers paid you rupees 10 lakhs during the financial year. That's from April to March, okay? Is your profit rupees 10 lakhs? Not necessarily. You may have spent rupees 6 lakhs on stock, rupees 50,000 on packaging and 30,000 on delivery, and maybe a part of 20,000 on digital marketing or advertising and other business expenses. So you need to understand the difference between the sales or receipts, expenses, profits, taxable income. These are not automatically the same. And this is going to be our episode 2. So what if I receive money through UPI? Today, most of the entrepreneurs receive business payments through UPI. I mean GPay, PhonePay, bank transfers, Instagram, WhatsApp, online marketplaces. So you may have hundreds of transactions throughout the year. Do not wait until ITR filing time and start asking which payment was a business income. Start maintaining records from the day one or at least start to segregate it for the financial year. So keep the sales records, invoices, purchase bills, business expenses, bank transactions, UPI receipts, TDS details wherever applicable. Good tax compliance starts with good record keeping. Okay. So here is another confusion I see all the time. ITR, GST, Udyam registrations. So ITR is related to income tax reporting And GST is a separate indirect tax system that may apply depending on your circumstances. Udyam registration is a MSME registration. So, Udyam registration does not mean your ITR is automatically filed. And filing ITR does not automatically mean you have GST registration. Different things, different purposes. So, why should a small entrepreneur care about ITR or income tax return? You may ask. Okay, but why should I bother? Because as your business grows, your financial records become very important. Your ITR can form part of your financial documentation when you are demonstrating income for various financial purposes. And more importantly, you should know your own numbers. How much did I earn? How much did I spend? And what is my profit? And what are my tax responsibilities? You are the entrepreneur and you should understand your money. And if you're not sure how to file, now, understanding your ITR is important even if you eventually get professional help to file it. You should know what you are filing and why you are doing. And if after watching this series you feel I understand the basics but I still do not want to make a mistake while filing my return, that's completely okay. You can always reach out to NeethuOnStage for ITR filing assistance. And the idea is very simple. You understand your finances and we can help you with the filing process. Details are available through the contact information in the description. So you can connect with me on a quick discussion. So, quick recap of this episode. Let's remember 5 things from today's episode. Okay, ITR means income tax return. Filing ITR and paying taxes are not the same thing. And a small business does not automatically mean you can ignore the income tax. And number 4, rupees 2.5 lakhs under the old regime and 4 lakhs under the new regime are the tax rates, not sales or not turnover limits. And number 5, no tax payable does not automatically mean no ITR filing is requirement. Always look at your complete situation. And now comes the question every entrepreneur should know. If I receive rupees 10 lakh from customers is my income rupees 10 lakh? Or I spend rupees 7 lakh running my business and so is my income 10 minus 7, 3 lakhs. What exactly is my business income? That's what we are going to understand in episode 2. Sales versus expenses versus profit. So, what is my actual business income? Follow NeethuOnStage and let's learn your first ITR. One simple concept at a time. Because here we don't complicate finance, we simplify. See you in episode 2 and share this with your entrepreneur friend.